I was hired by Daemon Targaryen. He paid us half now. Half when the job is done.
Who is us?
A rat catcher.
He squealed immediately.
Yeah, they didn't even ask him a question.
I'll tell you exactly who it was.
Yeah, they didn't even ask
It was at
him.
4:45. I was eating a ham sandwich. It was quite tasty, and the moon was just like right over there. That's when it went down. I promise you. He's like, that man squealed.
I mean,
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
oh, what? Oh, I couldn't think of it. Dragon. It had a dragon song in my head and it's gone.
Was it Dragon?
No.
Dragon Ball
no,
Z.
No.
I'm kidding. This is definitely House of the Dragon. This is season 2, episode 2. We have had so much fun with episode 1. Thank you all for all the support. Without any further ado, let's get started. Thanks, HBO. Yeah, I mean, I know she's traumatized and she did the best she could, but there'd have been 3 bodies in there. I'm just telling you. There's no way.
It'd have been a fight. I
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I know I would have died, but nah.
There's a hubbub in the castle.
Oh, there's going to be. Oh, heads is going to roll. It's going to get super ugly.
Wait, who is this?
Oh, the poor child's betting.
Oh my gosh. They're getting all these people to safety.
No, but now they know. They can get touched. I think that's the reason why Daemon did it. He was like, y'all can't just be sitting in there comfortable.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, you're going to be uncomfortable.
They're trying to figure out. They're trying not to let anybody, like, they're trying to gather everybody to see who did this.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, wee. Look how many people live in there, though. Why so many people live there?
So it takes a lot of help to keep up a castle.
Does it?
Yeah. Somebody got to scrub them stones.
Yeah,
And
like 2 people.
throw out chamber pots.
Maybe 3
Oh,
people.
word.
I'll kill them all!
Destroy your daddy's buildings?
He's upset, baby.
Keep in mind, that's Valerian too. So when Valerian fell,
This is war! I declare war!
it's been war, man. Where you been?
Declare war!
Well, I mean, and that may be
That's why
what
Daemon
Damon's
was
goal
like,
was.
yeah.
That's what his goal was. Oh, here we go.
I'm like, you ain't gonna sleep easy.
Oh, look at this one. He
Your
about
nephew got done up. How you feeling about
He
it?
about to go left. What that means, I don't know, but he about to go somewhere.
You know, and then what's crazy too? It's like it's a double nephew too because it's his sister and his brother's child. So it's a double doozy nephew whoozy. That's awful. I'm
His sister and
ashamed of
brother
myself.
married each other?
Yeah.
Oh.
At least I think, of course, let me know in the chat
I
that's
don't
wrong.
remember. Oh
Yeah,
my
because that's how they get down.
Oh, I knew that, but I just don't remember. I knew it was his nephew.
So you could catch the rat trap.
No.
Oh no.
No. It's a coin. Remember the guy had a coin that he gave to him? So he knows what that is or who that's
The
from.
villain will be found.
It's too late.
We mustn't be shaken by this.
Too late for that too.
Mustn't be shaken. A whole child just got.
Yeah, a whole child got his head sawed.
His pain is ended.
He had pain?
What have you done to Micah?
Yeah, you was busy knocking boots when it was happening.
You can't blame her for that, though. She didn't know that was what was going on.
And they will pay for this.
I do believe that. Don't nobody care about your emerald green gear?
Not now. Now when the head saws are going. Hey, come on, pity the grieving widow.
What, the grieving widow?
But
Grandmother.
queen, grandmother.
Daughter, listen to me. We will mourn as we must, but
We gotta go to war with
some
this
good may
soldier.
yet come of this.
That part.
He said some good has come of this.
It's gonna expedite.
Oh yeah, I know.
He kicked him in his butt.
My son is my legacy!
Was.
My son is heir to the Iron Throne!
Let him mourn, like you said.
And where were you?
That part.
The Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
That's
Your
important.
Grace, having ordered the night's watch.
Knocking boots.
Yeah, with the queen, with your mama.
What? Is there any question who did this? Who would do this?
Wow.
Laughing at me!
You calling names, ain't you?
I mean, it was just last episode. Who would come over here with the dragon flying around? And now look at you, throwing coffee cups.
The man we apprehended is known to us.
It's probably the rat catcher.
It's a gold cloak,
Oh no.
noted for his brutal nature. We caught him, fleeing the gate of the gods.
No, it might be the guy that was with him. Yeah, it was the guy that was with him.
Wow, with the child's head and
I'll kill him
sight.
myself.
We do well to get what information we can from the blackguard.
Yes.
I trust in the mastery of your trade, Lord Larys.
I'll always study.
He's like, I'm on it. That's what I do.
Could be anyone. It could be any one of you in this room.
Good job, Daemon.
You mean to blame Rhaenyra? Tell the realm she has done this.
I'll have the realm told nothing. We were.
But she didn't. That's the thing.
I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon.
Dang, homie.
Tell him the truth, though. Hit him with these bars.
You whisper in the streets, they say perhaps Rhaenyra should be queen.
And so you would name her monster, slayer of infants.
That wasn't even her intent. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, but if you're the hand, that's
I know.
smart.
No, I get the strategy, but I'm just saying that we know that's not what happened.
Jaehaerys was my grandson. I loved him.
I thought
Those
it
who
was
declared for
great-grandson.
Rhaenyra, will they still support her when
that's
they
his
hear of her
daughter.
depravity? Or will they rather not?
Rhaenyra is his great. Alicent is his daughter.
Yeah, so the child was his great
Great
grandson.
grandson. Yeah, you're right.
I think you'll all agree the king himself must be spared.
I agree with that.
I mean, Otto would be on it. He'd be quick. He'd be like, all right, let's just make an opportunity out of this.
Well, he's been that for a very long time.
This is the third king he served, I think.
I don't remember. I know it's at least the second, obviously.
We've been asked to ride on a wagon behind his body.
Through the town. No, sir.
Helena, what you saw last night when you came to my room.
This is for my boy.
It's like, I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
Grieving.
I'd be like, shut up. There is no way I would be on a wagon with my
The
child.
day after.
Or it might be like the morning after.
Spectacle.
With my child.
Woo.
I was hired by Daemon Targaryen. He paid us half now, half when the job is done.
Who is us?
A rat catcher.
He squealed immediately.
Yeah, they didn't even ask him a question.
I'll tell you exactly what it was.
They didn't even ask
It was at
him.
4:45. I was eating a ham sandwich. It was quite tasty, and the moon was just like right over there. That's when it went down. I promise you. He's like, that man squealed.
I mean, that's crazy. He didn't even give him a no.
They stitched his head back on.
See, no,
Oh, how can you even show that on television? Like,
nowadays,
that's wild.
I don't like it either, but nowadays it's what it is.
It is yet unclear how the keep itself was breached. The boy's head was severed from his body.
Daemon,
Thousands witnessed the procession,
how you gonna lie to your wife?
but I'm not sure they will be received in good faith.
And we must double our guard. There will be swift retribution in one form or another.
I have seen to it, Your Grace.
That's a dope room.
Looks cold and drafty.
It's been said that the damage to our position is immeasurable. At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
Look, he's so proud of himself.
He really is.
My own son. That I would inflict such a thing on Helena of all people.
They don't know. They think she did it. Look.
I merely thought
No.
an action taken in haste.
Mind
No.
yourself.
That part.
Yeah.
Watch who you talk to. You saw how she looked him up and down? She was like, I ain't got time for this. Look at
You
look
got
at
me
him.
all the way confused.
Ooh, you saw the way he looked at him? He was like, watch your tongue.
watch your
your
mouth. Look at what she's looking at him. Look.
My ability to raise an army. My standing among my own council.
I said no.
I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
Dang. She's like, I don't
I
believe you.
said what I said.
And she's like, I still don't believe you.
I have served you faithfully.
Have you? Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
Dang. Watch your tongue. You might be the queen, but I am still that man. He's not gonna hurt her.
No,
They're
I
probably
don't think he
gonna
would
do
either.
it.
Yeah, I don't think he would.
Yeah, they're gonna.
When Ser Otto brought you the crown, did I myself not place it upon your brow?
Yes.
Facts.
To indulge the darkness you keep sheathed within you like a blade.
Bars.
Am I not on my way even now to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name, Rhaenyra? Yours!
Dang, she got serious mad quick. She had to regroup.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Do
still a
you
queen.
accept me as your queen and ruler?
Look at
Or
his
do you
face.
cling even now to what you think you lost?
It's a valid question.
Who was raised at his side? Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom? Because of your virtue?
Dang.
Because you knew your legacy, unlike mine, would never outshine his own.
He was not afraid of you, Daemon!
He should have been afraid of him.
You sought greatness but shrank from spilling blood to achieve it, and I see you will suffer the same fate.
You struck down a child.
It was a mistake.
I mean, that is true, though. It was a mistake.
Was it?
How prophetic. Ooh, you do not want Daemon on your wrong side.
I depend on you, Baela. Stay high and keep your distance. We can afford no further mistakes.
Man, Rhaegar would chomp little old moon dancer away so quick.
Well, that's why she said keep your distance.
Yeah.
Ooh, dragon.
Never born when there's dragons involved. Ooh, that's Daemon's dragon,
Let
too.
me tell you, this season there's a lot more. Well, I mean, I said there's a lot more. We've had one episode. There's a lot of dragons.
What's he gonna do now? He sucks the wild card.
Daemon about to go burn something down. I could feel it.
Woo.
Do you think he's gonna do something spiteful because of what she just said, or you think he's still gonna?
I don't think he willingly wants to hurt her.
I don't think so.
I think everything
but
she said was right. You know, he felt slighted.
Yeah.
He wants revenge.
And he did what he did.
And he doesn't really, he recognizes her as the queen, but he's kind of like, you know, with
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah,
I don't think he recognizes anybody, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The night was long, Sir Kristen. And I had not eaten. If I could
You
just...
defy my authority, Sir Eric.
Yeah, he got to take it out on somebody.
I do not.
The white cloak is a symbol of our purity.
You're not pure. You're not faithful either.
That's why you're going to punish this dude. Oh, little, half a...
Tiny, teeny.
Where were
tiny.
you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
Oh my gosh.
Not in the private quarters where you might have prevented the crime.
His Grace wished to entertain his companions in the throne room.
Well, if you thought to go upstairs.
Where were you?
That part.
That's, he wanted somebody to say that.
Oh, I know.
Surely once she ascended, she should have... Oh, brother!
He's a thief and a traitor to the crown.
They're like, I'm going to go on and just move my little stuff.
And then the young prince is murdered on your watch.
I don't like this guy.
You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in her own halls, the way she sought to do with Aemon. We will pay the princess back in her own bloody coin.
I know. He's like, dude, you tripping?
If they see the two of us...
You must not let that happen.
You would send me to my death.
Or to triumph.
Do you feel as disgusted as I do right now?
I understand your upsetness.
Do you feel like he has a right to do that?
I mean, we're well past the rights to do stuff.
Oh, I remember
All
him.
your great adventures have done.
Somebody said in the comments, they were like, they know Mikel-Claire love a bald-headed man. I was laughing.
After many months away.
All right. So we're back with Corlys. I guess that's gonna be Corlys's right-hand man, huh?
Yeah, because remember he said he owes him his
Yeah.
life.
To serve with a sea snake is to make your fortune. Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
That's because you haven't seen what I've seen.
That part.
There's a war brewing, Adam.
Another opportunity to distinguish yourself. Remind him of your worth.
To die, dude.
Brother, he owes you. He owes us.
Where'd he get the us? Where'd the we come from?
That's what I'm saying. He shows up after he found out.
Yeah, I'm like, where'd the we come from up in this piece?
But neither can he allow her to command him.
Yeah.
That's why he left, I'm sure.
I've on occasion found that to be quite enjoyable.
In the meantime, I am here. And Mélisse. We will not let the Queen falter.
I'm glad they're there for her, because remember I was saying how I felt like Rhaenyra doesn't really have anybody. Rhaenyra doesn't have anybody, but... Okay, she about to do her research, huh?
Yeah, she in there hitting the books.
Well, the scrolls.
The Lady Massaria.
Oh my gosh. Your husband's ex.
Ex hookup. His ex side piece.
Your husband's ex.
I am.
Tell me what part you played in their unfolding.
I had nothing to do with it.
You aided them in denying me my birthright.
I took profit from an inevitability.
You hear the dragon? That dragon is... Oh, I love how it's... You can hear it just...
Yeah. It's kind of like you hear her dragon coming out a little bit.
Yeah, it's brewing, yeah.
I gave Daemon 2 names. He said it was the price of my freedom.
Are you free? You don't look free to me.
Does he say otherwise?
He's gone.
He dipped out. Your freedom is no longer secured.
Yeah.
You don't talk to me like that, homie.
You remember me
I know
now.
him too.
Yeah. Oh, no, she knows. She remembers her now, like she said.
He said he would marry you. He said you carried his child.
Not everyone found the jest funny.
You trade in the secrets of the Red Keep. Your web.
The dragon. I love it.
At worst, you betray me in some foul way.
I have no interest in betraying you, Your Grace.
Unless the coin is right.
I sold my own body for coin or bread. And I listened. I collected confidences. I made myself valuable to powerful men.
Lady Whistledown? Just kidding. Kidding, I'm kidding.
Who did?
The Hightowers, I can only assume. The Hand. Did not like it when I showed my teeth.
You know how I feel about the Hightower.
Daemon, Otto Hightower, makes no difference. They will never accept me. I might as well have remained a whore.
Why does she talk like that?
She's not from there. She's from like the South.
How did you get that scar?
Dorn, something. She's probably like Dornish or something.
I forget how she got the scar. Can you remind me?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Yeah.
If you remember, please let us know in the chat, because I completely forgot. Sea crabs? Sand crabs. Yep. Oh. What a beautiful dragon. Oh my gosh. I wonder if he's ever seen one in real life. Doesn't look like it, the way he's looking, right?
I think even if you have seen one, you're still gonna stop and look.
That's
right?
true.
It's just one of those kind of spectacles.
Oh yeah, majestic. It's a beautiful town. On the outside.
Yeah, man, stole that straight up easy.
He sure did. He was like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh no. What on earth?
It's the king. Yeah, the king grabbing everybody. Anybody that had anything to do with it. Or who you think. Getting strung up.
Rat catchers.
All the rat catchers. Oh, all the rat catchers. That's him. That's him right there.
Oh, look at the dog. The dog, after he kicked you, you still mourned him?
No, it wasn't
dogs
him.
are too
It
good.
wasn't him that killed him. I mean, that kicked him. It was that big dude, the guy that the king just hit in the face.
No, it was the rat catcher.
I don't think so.
I think it was.
I think I'm right.
The king is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool. He's worse than a fool. He's murdered innocent men.
Hightower.
And hanged them from the walls of the city.
So everybody can see. Undid everything you just did.
They are fathers and brothers and sons. And their wives and children gather now at our gates to weep and curse your name.
He doesn't really care about any of that. He should.
With your child's blood, we bought their approval with your mother's tears.
Undid it all.
Self-indulgent.
At least I did something. I have not answered injury to the crown with, what, wailing?
Falter, they cannot but come to our side.
I wish to spill blood, not ink. We must act. Sir Kristen Cole has acted.
Oh my gosh. Wait till he hears about this. Hightower is gonna...
He's like, look at this dummy. What did this dummy do?
Kristen Cole done.
You sent Sir Eric to slay Rhaenyra.
Oh my gosh. I can't with this dude. I can't with this dude.
Alone.
He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
I can't with this dude.
This dude's like, you can't be this stupid.
Gods help us all.
Oh, Hightower knows how stupid he is.
And you acceded to this prank without consulting me or the council. Instead of judgment, you display impetuousness and diminish us in the eyes of our enemy, ill-considered, trifling.
Hightower about to give himself a whole heart attack.
Yeah. Well, he's the smartest guy in the room.
Oh, no, I get it.
Talking to a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
You never think of your father. Forbearance, his judiciousness.
You put him on the crown.
I was just about to say,
you put him on the throne.
I was about to say, but now you miss him? Now you miss
dignity.
him. Wow.
I want
There's-
revenge.
Different generation. Different generations.
That's on you, Otto. You put him on there.
That's true.
And we are the poorer for it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You just now realizing this, Otto. Look what you did.
He was right about you.
He made me king.
No, he didn't.
Is that what you think?
Ooh.
I made you king.
Remove your badge, Ser Otto.
It's probably best. It's
Well, we
probably
knew.
for the best.
Well, we already knew. He was already thinking he wasn't going to be the hand. Remember? Because that other dude was whispering in his ear. Sweet nothings of toe sucking. Do you know how much I'd want to be like, bing! I would throw it like a frisbee. Like,
I have dared.
ooh, I'd throw it like a frisbee at his face. Let him rot. I mean,
Oh, he's thinking about his family.
I know he is, but I mean, there's nothing he can do to prevent. Yeah, there's nothing he can do to do anything about any of
It's the
this.
second time he's been unhanded.
Yourself clever, but without a strong hand at your side.
You know he's about to ease up right in that spot.
Yeah, that weasel-looking dude.
Yeah, Lars.
Give it to Cole.
Wow. He's an idiot. Why would you give it to an idiot?
Because he's an idiot.
My new hand will be a steel fist.
This child is ridiculous.
Regret this.
Give it to him.
Spite.
That's a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, look at you. You didn't apply for that job, did you?
You are dismissed.
I wouldn't even live in that castle anymore if I were him.
He's got to think about his family.
But what about him?
Hey, it's his family.
That is his family. I know, but what does that have to do with him staying there?
There is a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Mir by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage.
Okay.
I'm not so unworldly as to let you fly free.
I am.
Yeah, don't say nothing. Just
thank you.
Just nod your head.
Massaria will be leaving us. Let her collect her things, then have someone take her down and secure her berth on the Corwin.
Your Grace.
That's the twin.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's the same person or an actual twin?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to
think
go to
it's the same
IMDb for
person.
that.
Yeah, I think it's the same person. She ain't the white worm no more. She like the what? Dirty worm. The dirty worm. Watch the twin. There's a twin.
Mm-hmm.
There's the twin.
Just keep walking, girl, if you know what's good for you.
No, if she knows what's good for her, she'll go up there and warn her.
A moment.
She's about to serve her purpose, and because she let her go, she's gotta, she probably feels some sense of obligation.
Yeah, not me. I'd have Grey Wormed myself off to Pentos to a whole different country. I've been like, that's y'all problem. I'm out.
I'd have been like, come here, the Pinto, the Santa Maria, and the...
I'd have been like, good luck.
I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing.
I thought you were within. Sorry, lack of vigilance. The enemy is about, good sir.
He really just walked up in there.
Well, I mean, they think he's him. How does he have on the same gear and everything? They can't tell the difference in gear.
Well, you know, once you get your gear, you kind of keep it. Armor's hard to make.
No, I know that, but I just figured like different houses would have different gear, you know? Well, we know she's not gonna die.
No. Masari gonna save the day. You can feel it.
Who's Massaria?
Yeah, the gray worm.
Yeah.
Or white worm, whatever.
Yeah, white worm, but
yeah.
Fire. I love how they always show fire when something's a brewing. There's his brother. Ooh-wee. Barely an inconvenience.
Felt a disturbance in the force.
Well, I'm sure you could sense your twin. I feel like you probably could. They do look a little different to me. I might have made that up, but I feel like they do.
So that's how they got the table to glow. I was wondering that.
What are you doing?
She senses something.
I can't tell who's who. Can you?
Well, he's the one looking for the queen.
Oh, okay. I couldn't.
She probably saw something. Masari's probably waving a flag or something.
Yeah,
telling her to get
something's
out.
happening.
Yeah. Or not. I don't know.
Sir Eric. It's been a strange day. I'm restless. I will stand this evening's duty.
All I can do is shake my head. Somebody's gonna show up.
Dang, he got all the way in there. That's wild.
I had no choice.
I don't understand.
Do not do this.
Right?
Betray us, Eric.
Okay, they are different people. I think. Yeah, because their beards look a little different. Queen, get up and run, dude. What are you doing? Get up and run.
Scream or something.
Yeah.
Olivia, run and find Dolores.
I still don't understand why she doesn't run. That's what I'm saying. Go. What? Go.
Yeah, she's in there chilling like swords ain't swinging.
I don't understand her slowness. That was very clumsy. Dang. Ouch. I love a little action.
Whoo! Goodness. I don't know who's who anymore.
I don't either. I didn't know who was who at the beginning. How do you know who's who? Because the twin could pretend to be the other twin.
My man showed up unarmed.
No, he has. I think he has a sword. Yeah. See. You don't know. Ouch. Oh. You know what? You'd really have to kill them both.
You parted us! But I still love you, brother.
You would have to kill them both because you wouldn't know.
Oh, pull out a hunk of flesh.
Pound for a pound?
Oh.
I don't know who's who. You gotta kill them both.
Why are you still there?
I don't understand that either. Like, she just wants to watch? Oh, we don't know who's who. We don't know who's
who. They both
who.
stabbed each other.
Did they?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the one.
No.
That was just the one.
Oh,
see?
it is.
Ooh, I can't imagine that. Not only your brother, but your twin. You shared a womb with that person. We don't know who's who.
Eric.
Forgive me.
No.
Oh, wow. Wow.
My man did that old samurai seppuku. Just...
I mean, they didn't really have a choice. I feel like, how would they ever trust that that's who that really was? I don't know.
That Aegon must be kept in check, as does Sir Christian, the two of them.
I know Alicent is like, I know you ain't coming to me with this, and I've been told, tried to tell you, I tried to talk.
He's young and unschooled. His faith is in steel and bone. He has not the long view.
He has no view.
Aegon is still malleable. It's the death of the child.
Look at my face. She said he's still malleable. She done lost her whole mind.
I can't stay here.
No, you can't.
That's what I said.
But I'm
from the council.
But I'm saying it's a difficult choice because it's his family.
While you're gone, I'll speak sense to him. His blood will cool. In time, you may yet return.
Have you met your child? The hand, get it? The hand?
All shrieking and feathers. But we will yet prevail and bring forth peace, I still believe.
I don't think so. I don't believe it. Ooh, I don't believe it.
I have sinned.
I do not wish to hear of it.
Nah. He's like, not today. Keep that to yourself.
What did she say?
I have sinned.
Oh, she said I have sinned.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I ain't trying to hear that right now.
I thought she said I abscend or something. I don't know what that. I don't feel the same pain I felt for Rhaenyra and her son when they lost his brother and her son. I do feel sad for him in terms of the loss of a child. She didn't even say anything to him?
I ran right back to this dude.
Oh my, no, he ran back to her. Maybe he feels good enough now that he's the hand. These two get on my last nerve.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
That's ridiculous.
Ain't nobody learned no lesson.
That's ridiculous.
Nobody's learned a lesson.
Not near a person on the entire show has learned a lesson.
This dummy done got more power. Oh my gosh.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling about this episode in general?
Well, I mean, it came out swinging more so. Well, at least the ending of the last episode came out swinging. This one is the fallout. You know, I was kind of expecting to see what was going to happen as a result of this. Part of me thought it would have been like a little bit more turmoil, you know. But then again, you know, in Game of Thrones fashion, it's the little things that get you in trouble.
House of the Dragon.
Yeah, House of the Dragon. It's the little things that get you in trouble. For instance, King Aegon making dumb decisions like killing the rat catchers, undermining the hand of the king's sound advice in order to take a terrible situation and then make something fruitful out of it. You know, all these little tiny things. The tiny thing of sending the twin over to kill Rhaenyra. You know, but all of this is going to be like really compounded later on, and I think that's what the hand of the king was trying to tell him. He's like, listen, young dude, you don't understand. You over here trying to go for glory and revenge and all of that, and you're not seeing the big picture. And there's going to be young minds that are going to be the undoing. If there is an undoing of Team Green, it's going to be just nobody of wisdom is going to be making any sound decisions. How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I feel like Hightower was very correct when he said that that the king isn't thinking about the long game.
Yeah,
he's just like acting in the moment, very spontaneous. I feel like I feel like it's a generational thing.
Yeah,
like you said.
Yeah.
And they just want to react like instantly without really thinking about consequences, without thinking about how to keep peace in the kingdom, to keep alliance, keep allegiance, to your throne and all these things. Like, they just don't understand, or they don't want to understand.
Yeah.
They just want to do whatever they think is right. And when 99% of the time they're wrong.
All full of piss and vinegar.
They 99.9% of the time wrong. Strong wrong.
So how are you feeling about these portrayal of these women in really difficult positions? I think, to me, Mysaria, I think that's her name, the White Worm, is probably one of the more interesting, at least for this episode, regarding how she's going to survive. I think, to me, the through line is, how are these women in powerful places going to survive? How's Alicent going to survive? How's Rhaenyra going to survive? When everything seems so stacked against you and there is no help. And I'm just curious, like, am I going a little too far with that through line, or how do you feel with some of these characters?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like Alicent is not by herself. So that's the only one that I just may think that I don't necessarily agree with that one. Because I feel like she'll always have her father, and she has Sir Jump a Lot. I can't think of Sir Christopher.
Sir Kristen Cole.
Yeah, she has
Kristen
him.
Cole.
And she has the hand dude. The creepy Lars.
Yeah,
Laris.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she has people. I'm not, so I don't feel like she's really by herself in this whole process. I mean, I do think her son is bat itch crazy.
Yeah.
But she's got people to talk to and kind of scheme with her.
Well, what about Mysaria and her? And they had a very long exchange. They had a lot of lines back and forth between Mysaria and Rhaenyra. Did any of that move you?
No.
Because I find it interesting that we both thought that, she could possibly warn the queen, but I think she did what I said what she should do, and that's mind your business and keep it moving.
I think that's going to come back, though, because they wouldn't have shown her seeing him if it wasn't like something. She's either going to go somewhere and tell somebody about it. You know what I mean? I don't know if she's going to run into Daemon on the other side of the sea or whatever. You know what I mean?
She does strike me as a type to probably be silly enough to kind of reinsert herself into some drama when she was scot-free.
I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
And like I said, I don't feel like the show would have shown her seeing that and acknowledging it if it's not going to come back.
Speaking of young and dumb kids, we got introduced to kind of another new one, and that is on the Valerian's half. Corlys's guy who saved him, I forgot his name, Alan is his name, and we got introduced to his brother. And his brother, once again, kind of like some of the other youngsters, was thinking about glory and
inserting yourself.
And inserting yourself, and they have no idea how bad this war is going to be. This isn't even like a typical war. This isn't like a typical war with a bunch of soldiers in a field far away. We're talking about a war with dragons that is going to set fire and torch everything.
Scorched earth. Yeah.
I'm just curious, how do you feel about it? I feel like it's an interesting insert. I hope they act on it instead of it just being like a one-off kind of thing. It doesn't feel like a one-off.
I don't think the only reason I don't think it's a one-off is because we met Alan in the first episode, and now he's back again, and now his brother is there. They had a whole conversation about it, and the significance. And you haven't seen what I've seen, and then he saw the dragon, so maybe he's like, I still feel like he's gonna want to do it, but the younger generation just doesn't grasp any of what's going on.
No.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And I think he's a part of that too.
Let me ask you your opinion on Daemon. Is he friend or foe? I mean, he feels, first off, nobody can control him.
No.
He's flying off, but we don't know to what. Like, if you had to put on your tinfoil hat and say what you think he's doing, what's he scheming, plotting, running away?
Well, there's two things. I think he needs a moment.
Okay.
Because he just had that massive fight with his wife.
Yeah.
Who said she doesn't trust him, never has trusted him. What are you doing? You lying to me. You know what I mean? So he probably just needs a little moment to cool off.
Just need to chill out.
Yeah, but he did have on some gear.
Yeah, he did look like he was ready for battle.
Yeah, so he had on some gear.
That's very true.
And I think he might have been going. I still feel like he's going to collect people to be a part of their team for war.
Yeah.
I do feel like he's still doing that.
I feel like he's always loved his family. He just doesn't want to abide by his family's rules. And And he's like, I'll be damned if I'm listening to y'all, but I got you back, but it's going to be on my terms. It's one of those kind of things.
Yeah, and even his wife said, you know, he's got to do his own thing.
Yeah.
He got to walk his own path because, well, and the thing is, he can't be controlled or reigned in any way. So
Right.
for that to be an expectation at any point is ridiculous to me.
Yo, I had a moment that I thought was going to be messed up and hilarious all at the same time. And I'm ashamed to say it, but when they was dragging the poor little babies through the streets, and the cart got to rocking, I was like, "Is this baby fall out this this thing and roll in the street?" Because first I was a little offended that they even showed the neck of the poor child.
Well, it was just some stitches.
But it puts in your head what happens, you know, and doing that to a child is just But I really did. I was like, if this baby roll off this carriage, I might have to turn the video off.
Well, the crazy thing is, I just wanted to know, like, you know, I saw that the mother was getting very disturbed, obviously.
Helena, I think that's her name.
So, so I just wondered what was gonna Helena. So I just wondered what was gonna happen. You know, like what she was gonna do. I felt like she was either gonna get up and hurt some people or jump off and go running into I didn't know.
Well, they kind of prepped us for that because she's been off the whole time, right? In previous episodes, she was off. Last episode, and she was a little off. I thought there was going to be like one more kind of like additional thing that she was going to do, like, I don't know, hurl herself at the small people.
Yeah, or maybe even take herself out.
Take her own life because she can't deal with it.
That's what I was thinking.
I wouldn't take it off the board still as far as like the rest of the season goes. But I don't know what else more you could do with this character.
I don't either.
Outside of her taking herself out.
And I don't think she would do that because she still has her daughter. You know what I mean? And sometimes that is a preventative thing. Sometimes. But I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, I think we crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's on this.
This show is just so dang good. I feel like I could keep talking for hours, but that ain't happening.
Yeah, you know, I will say this one small little thing. The pace of the show is okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna lie. I probably do want something more to happen. You know,
I can see that.
It's not a deal breaker.
Yeah.
But I am kind of like, oh, come on, man. Like when we saw the dragon for like a hot second, I was like, ooh, some spicy.
Yeah, we saw a couple dragons. Yeah.
Yeah, but not really. It's still kind of setting up for something.
Yeah, I hope
probably a lot larger.
I hope they don't take like the whole season to set up though before we get the payoff.
Yeah, I mean we got War and Dragons, so I'm gonna need y'all to step up with War and Dragons.
I do love the conversation and the setup, but I need there to be something more than Sir Christopher and you know his magic fingers apparently.
Yeah, that dude Kristen Cole's gonna be a problem. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. The phone is definitely what did we miss, and if you want to get to know this beautiful lady a little bit better,
there'll be a link in the description for my social media platforms. Thank you so much. Easy peasy.
Oh, lemon squeezy. Hey, thank y'all for your time, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.